As you all know, I love talking about tools, so let's get into these in more detail, along with a few extras that I find interesting and helpful. Check out the links in the description for all of these. Also, check out the link to the Discord server. We have a lot of fun over there. And lastly, smash that like button. In the video, I mentioned this Bondhus set, and I really love this set for assembling things because your fasteners are clean. This 4mm works on pretty much all the screws for, IKEA furniture and stuff like that. You can also get these in sockets and adapt it to a drill. Why did DeWalt discontinue this thing? I want to know. I got this for super cheap at some kind of like thrift store, and now they're through the roof, which is weird. Clean stuff, high torque. This is a Wiha set, and I have put so much torque on some of these little guys that I just swear they're going to snap, and they never do. This is actually a patented design. You can see how these flutes are kind of hollowed out. What that does, I think, is focus the torque onto the outsides of the hex fastener, but however it works, it just works really well. These are also ball end, and I have put a crescent wrench on this, and I mean, just had this thing like spun around. When you're really putting the torque down, these shafts will start to twist, and it can help to throw a crescent wrench on here to get some extra turning force closer to the end. In this case, I'm going to hold it right here and get inside of that squirrel cage to get the nut that's holding on the hub. Let's take a closer look at this. I really like these bits, especially things like this. These work really great on those goofy outlet screws. I hate those screws. Who else hates those? They shouldn't have so many slots. Make them one thing. Flathead, I don't care. Just one thing. Anyways, these flatheads are really nice. You have nice parallel jaws there. It's also neat that it's like a fully insulated set in super slim profile. This is rare, really rare. I think they patented that, but it's nice. This swivels, and as I mentioned before, this grip just feels great for terminals and anything where you need quick rotation. This set here I use mainly for low voltage outlets, things very specific. Let's look now at this set. Same handle. I keep some very common bits here on a magnet and a pick that I can use to kind of weasel in and out control wires. In a packed cabinet, it can be really nice to have some dexterity there. So I've already talked about this stuff. Let's get into the Klein set itself. Whereas this is more suited to controls, this is great for high voltage lugs. You can put some real torque on Klein handles, and this has just got a nice feel. Love that. I could do that all day. I love using tools as fidgets. All these kids love fidgets. Let me tell you something. You want to talk about fidgets? Having a T-handle like this is a great fidget. Anyways, we have a few other styles of bits. These are probably even more parallel. So if your screwdriver is too angled, and of course this is exaggerated, you're putting tons of pressure right here on these points, and that'll strip out a flathead a lot of times. But if you have like a shallower angle, you're getting a lot more contact area on the fastener itself. Lastly, let's talk more about one of my favorite hammers. I love this handle. The balance is just amazing, but it's not just that. The way that this is kind of like wide and oblong, it just gives you lots of control in this kind of direction. So when you're working with metal or something, I was goofing around in the video, but honestly, I didn't even intend for that part to turn out that way. I was really just trying to demonstrate that a nice hammer, it it goes down almost as easy as it goes up. It's a really weird feeling. You have to like use hammers to really know what I'm talking about. But this has got that, and I just love it. Obviously the faces are great for forming and anything, just very fine work. This is another one that I found on eBay. You can pick up some great hammers on eBay. It does have a chip, but I really love the face here. I might take that sharp edge off, though. I don't quite. If you get just a little bit to the side, it's gonna dick up the surface. I love these highly rounded ends because you can put a lot of force right where you want it, like right on top of a leather rivet or something like that. As you can tell, I do a lot of stuff outside of HVAC. This is another one. Using a brass hammer on things, it really nice, like motor hubs, things like that. And I love that this has some depth. So in a squirrel cage, you can actually get in and hit that shaft all the way down. You don't have to worry about dicking it up where it's going to be hard to push through the hub or anything like that. Well, I love making this video and love tools. If you enjoyed it, please consider leaving me a comment, smash that like button, check out the links, especially the Discord, connect with me there or on my website.